too. Unfortunate. Oh, that's really unfortunate in a lot of ways. Wow. Sucks in a couple ways. I just saw this, so if we get out of this, this is actually pretty good. That's if he lets me move. Wouldn't mind having a repair though. It'd be pretty nice, huh? I didn't see that coming. Whoa! Badger with... Oh! What? Get invisible? Come on. Oh, he missed that. I still know nothing about basketball. I guess that's a fair statement, huh? Wow, that hit. It's crazy. At least he won't be able to jump forward, so that's a win. Try to dump money as well, but it's over. It's a lot of program advances. Managed to unlock hard mode, but it took so much work. I don't want to play BN2 again. So for you to unlock hard mode, is it like a new game plus version, or is it like the post game is hard mode? Thank you for the GG. I wasn't prepared to fight Nightman, not gonna lie. If I was getting paid 400 mil a year at 35, I'll take it. He has nothing left to prove. Oh my Lanta. Can you chill out? Can we get a heal? Dang it. They don't even need his skills, just his name. Yeah, that's mostly what it is. What am I here for? Oh, this is electric. Wait, do I have a guide that shows me where to go at this point? No. Oh, it's like a license related question. There's a double S license? Oh my god. Triple S license. In the world? How do you get a double S? I mean, a single S license. What do you need for that? Hey, D. Oh my gosh. I was about to say D Martin. Dilly, how are you doing? Hmm. These nuts. Dilly feels good, man. That makes you feel good. It's good to know, Badger. Solid entrance. Um. Oh. Thank you for the blessings. Appreciate it. Okay, so check the message board. Okay. Oh, I love when they're super vague with their questions. Love it. Love it. Dilly, would you be interested in movies not this week, but the following week? Every time I jack out, I think how relaxing it is to be inside the PET. Plans for Mother's Day? I'll be helping Mama Fox. She's hosting a tea party this Saturday. I'll probably take her out for breakfast or brunch for Sunday. What about you, Fuchs? Yes. Yes. I mean, I plan to, at least. I plan to. Yes, we could get a double kill consistently. How is Mama Fox? She is overworking herself, even though she doesn't like to be told that she is being she's in that active state of overworking herself. But every time she says, "Yeah, I need to do this and then this and then that," and I just give her an expression. I was like, "Why do you do this?" I was like, "I promise you, you're just addicted to being a busybody." It needs to be done. Why? Why does it need to be done? Please. Please, I want a thesis on this. We'll gift her with my presence. That's about it. You don't want to gift her with your hacking skills? Will she work until she's 90? That's a great question. I'll ask her that. Go to the message board. But yeah, I think I was able to see her yesterday. And I also got to see my second mom. I guess we're heading to... Well, that answered my question. There we go. We got our version 3 roll. I thought you would give me something. Thought you would give me something. For all the people who went to the hospital for seizures because of the Porygon episode in Pokemon, I'm surprised Japan still did crashing flash background. Oh, I guess that's fair. So for the Porygon episode was excessive. Like if you ever seen it, there's no way a sane person greenlit that. Can you get lost in this? Oh, Dilly! This game is the definition of getting lost. Lance main squeeze laying some sugar on him. Oh my god. Mix. Oh man. Insert Badger's mom joke. Oh man. Oh yeah, Badger, what are you doing for your mom on Mother's Day? Who we squeezing? That's a great question, bud. It's not several minutes of the flash in red, white, and blue. Lawson is in no way to return. Probably not, but Lawson nowhere to go. Yes, all the time. Yeah, they do this like it's their job. I was curious if Mother's Day was a different day for you. I'm confused. More like Meilu Lemon's lore. This ice part is pretty hard though. Gotta really keep track of where you're going. Oh god, that sounds fun. That sounds like what I want for Christmas, right? I want to keep track of where I'm going, chat. Well, we're heading to the undernet. I guess we have to figure out, hopefully, we get access to, where was I going, Bob? Oh yeah, we're going this way. That's a good thing we got the gospel code to make this a little easier. Is your Independence Day different? Badger's in the Middle East, so it should be. Dilly, please. Oh man, I'm sad that they nerfed Mega Cannon and High Cannon so hard. We're getting electric. Eight chips in the folder. Oh, copium. I wonder if I should just switch now. So my attack should be basically normal now. We get a stun out of it. So we're in, well, if Mom tries to use this as a trick to get me to buy her something, then I'm not falling for it. Yeah, just call her Sunday and say Happy Mother's Day and see how she responds. I doubt you'll remember, though. She raised you, Badger. She could do nice. You can do nice things for her. Stun also doesn't do that much damage, but it's good for lining up chip attacks. That's a fair point. Let's see. Oh yeah, a 10. Ooh, that's an adjustment right there. That is an adjustment. Will this go past him? Okay, it goes straight. Teamwork makes the dream work. Got that achievement. Hey, every time you use elect team style in the show, it was pretty overpowered. I guess I should just make an elect team folder. So I'm curious how much damage this does. Ouch. Well. Can we get this off in time? Answer is yes. 6 gators in a single fight? That sounds disgusting. That sounds disgusting. Just have nothing but fans and gate men in your folder. Oh yeah, because it doesn't matter which gate man you use for gator. We're trying to go up. Which this has potential to be difficult because it could just block my path. See, each individual hit is 5. My charge shot is going to be 5. Yep, I did that in March. Huh. Maybe I should talk to the shop person real quick. $100 zennies? What the fox? That wasn't worth. Yeah, that's a lot of matches to do just to... But if I do fight Freezeman, I'll be super effective against him. So I think I'll be more inclined to utilize that. Oh, that's all you had to say? Thought he was gonna say something more meaningful than that. I'm not weak to Frogman. I'm technically strong against Frogman. Do they ever say what possible activities you usually do that leads up to a specific style change? Not in game. Oh, that late stun. Suck. Loading Navi chips adds to team style. Firing the Buster Guts. It's a lot to register your tendencies. I think we want to go over here, right? Actually, let me double check something. For custom, would it be more related to Program Advance or something else entirely? The more you shift toward that style. The Tiger and Netopia. I love just saying yes just to see if they accept. Multiple chips, program advances, add button. Man, I thought I would be more close to a custom style. I guess that answers my question. Oh, I definitely haven't. I guess I use recovery chips, but I barely use shields or barriers. I guess guard counts as just shield related. I don't use that often either. When they show. Nothing here. Nah, I won't use jealousy. Alright, I guess we'll see if we could go to under net. We didn't have access last time because they were blocking the path, so we'll see if we got access this time. Alright, we're in Netopia 3. Ah, we gotta settle for if they block a certain spot. Alright, the Buster, when the custom gauge is full, adds to your gut style progress. Does it really? Oh, wow. Had no clue. That's definitely intuitive. Yeah, how about you guys, like... No. Go in front of me. How about that? No. Just go in front of me. Shield style kind of sucks. First one I got, and pretty much the only one I use. Yeah, I haven't made a folder dedicated to my elect team yet, so I think we had a decent amount of chips. Where are we going? We're going here. I don't think I have access to a yellow yet. Hey Pimmy, how are you doing today? Regular and charge buster shots add 5 and 50 points respectively. Custom gauge is full. Interesting. What determines your element then? Why did I think I had to go that way? Hey Dog Stomp, just finished 2 today. Elements random. Congrats on finishing 2. How'd you like it? Completely random. Was very good. Nice. Fought the ultimate nut Navi. What styles did you end up finishing with on Dog Stomp? I was about to say God Stomp. See, we are going in what direction right now? I think I'm going down, right? Yes, I'm going down. That's why I'm facing this way. Shield, fire, and elect guts. Interesting. It's really interesting. Yeah, you better shoot at nothing. Shield style gives you a 10 HP barrier at the start of each fight, unless if you hit back and B, you get a built-in guard, but it's very, very precise. Can you spam that? I know from the speedrunning community, at least from BN3, that the element, it decided on the first frame of the game, but that's not helping your average player. That's funny. That's not gonna help. Oh, somebody's gonna die. Oh yeah, that shield is, yeah, I can imagine how good that is if you're, like, skilled with it. Lose rating for moving. If you move more than 2 times, you can lose rating. I guess it depends, like, who are you facing? If you're facing a Navi enemy versus viruses. You know, now I'm curious to try Aqua Guts when my gauge is more full. Oh, now we have actual access here. Undersquare. How would we get there? It's a real question here. So spooky. Alright, nothing there. Check down here. Yep, thought so. Team gives you 8 Navi chips. Custom gives you 7 chip slots on the custom screen each round. Guts doubles your attack and stop flinching. And shield gives you a guard and stops flinching. Oh, you stop flinching for both of those. Interesting. Just your progress to the next style change goes up faster. Be fun if over the course of the series the type advantages just kept getting more complicated, Pokemon style. N-O-P. Is this lethal? Kinda do. Souls and crosses. That is a fair statement, huh? Looks like there's something over in that direction. A bug frag, nice. Oh, that's a yellow. I don't have access to yellow yet. Oh, that's a lot of, yep, the quad damage right there, baby. Regular shots incoming. Fighting Shrimp. Hey, Uncle Finesse, how you holding up, Chief? Only played until 3 and I didn't finish it, and I have virtually no memories of it, so it's a whole new adventure. I say the only painful part about 3, like the most painful part about 3 was probably the Bubble Man arc. But besides that, I think a lot of it was probably a bit more straightforward, but I could be wrong. Come with Pokemon, you could get knocked out of your soul across by opposing element attacks. They add sword, blunt, and cursor elements along with wind. Oh, didn't realize how much I forgot about the game until I replayed them. That's a fair statement. There's a shop behind me, so I guess we'll go in this direction. Oh, that's a black hole enemy. Oh, it heals? Interesting. Didn't stun for a second. Oh, that's how it works. It just casually heals itself, too. Oops. Nothing's happening so far. What you up to, Chief? At least nothing crazy is happening for me right now. At this specific moment. Got some delicious food. One of my best friends who I consider like a brother. His mom was in town, who I consider like a second mom. First time seeing her like since 2018. And we had some funny moments, so it was pretty fun. It was a lot of fun. Making the poor man pasta and sauce. Full cuss. Elect Blade R. Elect Blade R. Elect Blade R. So we are closer to getting Elect Blade. Might as well go for this, yeah. Tempted to go for attack plus 22. HP memory I'm not too sold on. Grab Revenge. I can imagine how useful that is in PvP. You found a glitch combo of items in this game that deals. Oh yeah. That was discussed last stream. Chat walked me through that process. The Prism and Seed combo is tasty. Not sure how relevant it is, but element your style change has effects which element swords you can use? Really? Oh, that is interesting. That is really interesting. Huh. Where am I looking at right now? Could go to internet too. I think there's a board over there. So we'll go down there real quick. Oh, I think I crashed. Who knew this game? Wait, nope. This game didn't crash. Okay, it just randomly just stopped. Stopped moving. As if I clicked something. I guess I never tested that. I used Elect Sword on my Aqua Guts a couple times. Now that I think about it. That's interesting. It becomes prevalent in that way. That's pretty cool. We had it. So if we go in this direction. Oh, this is one way to get to the other spot. We best pull back for our own sakes. Interesting. Alright, I think I'm missing a reg up. So in the PvP, secret chips can only be used in certain styles, actually. But who has those? Not many. This game could be so wild. Oh, I think I recall what you're talking about. Yeah. They patched the glitch in PvP because it's just broken nonsense, but Schuster preserves it in the basic game. They're like, hey, if you found it, you found it. It's like they'll treat it like a program advance at that point. Oh, I can't get access anyway, so okay, that makes more sense. I could beat the life virus, but I can't. Wow. What a hit. What a hit. I feel bad for being the final boss in one hit. Did it give you a nice busting level, though? Wow, it almost took a free hit. Oh, go up here, go this direction. Sure, bosses. I know the first encounters with the Navi bosses give you busting levels, but I think it's more to determine how much money you get. Oh, that's generous of them. Going up. Come on back. Come get you some. There we go. Give me that. Give me that. Oops, I accidentally tapped too fast. See, that works in sequence, and then other times I press the chips really fast, and I don't get that luxury. Almost like there's a lag of some sort. Alright, we are in Undernet Area 2. Oh, we can fight Magnet Man here. Sounds like a fun time. Oh, underscore is how you get access here too. Could get HP memory, it looks like. When plays back then, I rarely got heals. You think it's something they boosted? Cubes, interesting. I wonder if they'll line up with each other. We could get this shot. Got it. Elect team. And yes, Aqua Guts. Oh, I moved too much, sadly. We're going this way. Wow, you still got the shot off. Ooh. Oh, you actually come to me. Did not see that coming. I actually did not see that coming. Goodness. You're not totally sure what's up with it. Where am I facing right now? Up here, go this way. Is this guy blocking my way? Oh no, he's not. I thought he was. Oh, I could go to Undernet 3, but I want to go to Undernet Square. I'm really nice, right? Right. Somebody's waiting down there. Chill out, buddy. I'm gonna bring you up. That's cool too. Each object does 100. You shoot out 9 with 3 hits. Oh, that makes more sense. That does make more sense. Did I want to go there? I don't think it mattered in this point. Oh, I think it does matter at this point. Magenta, dude. I couldn't move in time. That sucks. Wow, that is fast. That's crazy fast. I had to delay again. .200 damage. Things are heating up. I think that's a fair statement. Aqua style doesn't slip on. For me, earlier I was slipping on the ice stage when I was in Aqua Guts. I was surprised too because I was used to that ice panels not slipping for me. Let's see where we're going here. Have I seen you somewhere before? Come back when you have the cash. Okay. Okay. Game is backwards. Oh, nice. A power-up. That's 20,000. Jesus. Oh, here we go. Interesting. Just need 20,000 for that. I'm trapped. Oh, I don't know if I care for that unless there's like literally a map full of traps. Oh man. These prices though. Let me try. Hides in an undersquare. Bug frags in a collection will turn into real bugs. I gotta recover 80. The Square's Proto Man is bad news. I mean, he's tough. I used an escape. Oh my gosh. So Doc is just hidden amongst us? Hey Totes, how are you doing, bud? It's great to see you. You looking at you see the reflection of your monitor again. But there's only these guys I encountered though, right? I guess I paid the 10K? I think that would make sense, no? Everything is more expensive in the undernet, that is true. Let's see. Wow. This is interesting. What you doing today, Hafo? I guess I should pay the 10K. So I don't think anything will be updated here. Yeah. What on your stuff to get to your house? Do you have 10K? Yeah, I have 10K. Barely. But I wanted the power up. What is this? Net square? So we have to go to Netopia. Oh, God. So much backtracking. Be Netopia 1. I think it's faster if I just jack out then. Oh, that's fast. Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks, Dad. Thanks. Thanks. Could tell me that earlier. Made me think I was special for a second. What kind of stuff are you waiting for, Hafo? New body pillow? I go to... Wow, I wasn't expecting to fight Airman. Oh. No, your stuff from Cali. Hey man, it was a valid question. I was busy, son. I was busy, son. Oh wow, multiple tornadoes. It's been a while since I've seen that. Should be possibly lethal now. That's version 2 though. You love it. If it was version 3, it would have been lethal. How many things do you have to wait from Cali? Hey, our first version too. Netopia. I guess we just go through the normal path then. Everything I had there. It's a lot of body pillows, dude. Wish the game had cross-platform online. Yeah, I agree with that. Let's see, what time is it right now? Oh wow, it's 7. It is 7. That's so backtracky, man. Alright, there's a chance we might run into Nightman randomly again. Be careful. So we're looking for, not as bad as Phantasy Star 2. Need to remember in 3 to prioritize the playstyle. That will get me a style I haven't used yet. I guess that's a fair statement. Megaman probably the worst boss to run into. Although I had Aqua Guts, so that was like... Oh no. I could just imagine. I could just imagine that. Let's see. Yeah, we go this way. Yeah, Gospel Code makes this much easier. On sneak runs? I think for me, let's see. I think I like having a chance to get money and chips to possibly throw at the Schrader. That's more or less my rationale, at least. In that case, I would have kept Escape in my chip folder. Double fans. Fairly expensive. They're like 55? 500? God dang. I just dropped 10K for information. After losing 20, somebody robbed me of 20K earlier. At this rate, I won't be able to fund a lot of things. You gotta bust harder to make it back. I guess that's a fair statement. So I'll talk to the guy near the dealer. So here? We can go here. Oh yeah, yeah, we just turned left. Did you say square? I think you're right. I think you're right. Oh, I'm too slow, chat. Wow, that aim is crazy. I think you're in the next panel. Oh, you were thinking of lock enemy? Where am I at? Yeah, I'd be upset if I was a kid doing this without a guide, though. I'd be like, man, what is this? You're waiting for help? You're so generous. Such a nice, sweet person. It was heck to navigate. This section took longer than the rest of the games combined as a kid. I don't know, man. That Bubble Man section probably took even longer. I like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I bought everything I needed. Okay, I was just double checking. I can't remember Bubble Man yet. Probably be a bit better since we're older, but it's just like, it was not fun back then. Get some hits in there. My guy got lost. I remember at school someone came up to me asking for help being 3, and his playtime was like, oh man! He had like 20 style changes. That's what it started to get to for me. When I was on my first save file, I ended up just playing. I had so many style changes. I kept playing in the machine that was like in Higsby's shop. Gots, man. I don't think it'll take you that long this time. Plus, we have like the internet, like just literally at our hands. I remember using the bug frag trader over and over, hoping it for the best. For the best that ever be. Do 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 do